areas of India. Tonight, we bring to you presentations and a panel to discuss the role of innovation in the largest grassroots movement, bringing literacy and empowerment to more than 50,000 villages of India. No event of this magnitude is possible without a strong and hardworking team. I would like you to meet them. May I ask our organizing team volunteers to rise? We have with us Anil and Himani Chawla. Anil is Vice President of New England Chapter. Oh, he's there. We have Chetna and Harshad Sangvi. You may have seen them at the front desk. They should be coming in. Chetna is our treasurer. We have Subra Dravida, Anu Chitrapu, Adi Guzdar, Parag Mehta, Raksha Soni, Neeta and Vikram Udeshi, Mukesh and Leenam Dalal, and Ranjini Sehgal, Executive Director. We are also fortunate to have with us our Honorary Chairman, Mr. Puran Deng, our National President, Mr. Vinod Jinjunwala, and President Emeritus, Mr. Ram Nehra. To begin our proceedings for tonight, I would like to call founder of Ekal New England, Mr. Ram Nehra. His leadership, passion and dedication to serve this chapter for 12 years is commendable.
14
years. I add that, thank you. Please welcome Mr. Ram Nehra.
Namaskar. Good evening. Amrit, thank you so much for that gratifying introduction. I wish it was a little longer. I loved it. Ekal Vidyalaya Foundation is an organization which is taking education to the most remote areas of India, where there has never been any school. We go in the jungles of India, no roads, no electricity. Today, I'm happy to report that we have over 35,000 schools operating in 35,000 villages.
54,000.
I beg your pardon. Thank you for the correction. Educating more than 1.5 million children in India. I got involved in Ekal organization some 14 years back. In 2001, Nishi, my wife, and myself went to a small town, Palwal in India, which is about 100 kilometers away from Delhi. That was the first time I ever went to Ekal school. We went to one school, and the school had 30 to 40 children. At the entrance of the village, there were some women and village men to welcome us. They were with the, the garlands, the oil lamps, and I was a little overwhelmed. I was not used to this kind of welcome. And all the ladies were wearing gungat. I was born and raised in Africa. That was the first time ever I saw the lady with a veil, with a gungat. So I was a little overwhelmed. Anyway, we went to the school, we saw the children sitting in lines, on a cold cement floor. And there was a teacher, and then there was the supervisor of the district. When we were looking at the children, I saw a little girl, say 9 or 10 years old, lonely, standing in a corner. And the supervisor also noticed that girl, the little girl, you know. She had one shirt with one button, you know. I don't know when she took her last shower. So this supervisor went to that girl, put her hand in her hair, she kissed her, hugged her, and then she put her in the line with the other children. I was moved by that sight. So we talked to the children, we went to the second school, same thing, garland and a deep welcome. And then over there it was lunchtime, we had lunch. And those villagers told us that we should take a little rest after lunch. And here, we don't take lunch and have a rest. Anyway, we did that. So while we were leaving that village, the chief of that village was giving my wife a gift, you know, some money. I said to this man that you gave us so much regard, respect, and food. Please don't do that. He said, no, this is nothing. I took the money from her hand and gave back to this chief, Mukhya of that village. And he said, I still get emotional when I tell this story. I have told this story so many times. He said, my daughter is leaving us. How can I not give her the sagun? At that time I was moved, I was touched. I had seen in the cities our values, culture was all forgotten, but I thought in this village still our values are intact, and from that day the rest is history. You know. So that really moved me so much. In late 60s or early 70s, we left our country searching for lucrative jobs. And so many of us came over here, and we are doing extremely well. And you know what they were saying at that time? Brain drain. All the people. Thankfully, nobody stopped us. Today is the time. They should have the brain gain. There is no need for these people to suffer anymore. They have suffered, you know, for centuries. And I would ask the audience over here, don't give a penny to Ekal Vidyalaya. Not a cent until you know what Ekal Vidyalaya is, what it is doing, what's its goal, who are the people involved in this organization. There is, you know, no need for this useless suffering. And we all can really wipe their tears. We can do it, we can give them hope, you know, to live a decent life. I leave you with a thought that this organization is not just for education or teaching how to read or write. This is a sincere effort to change the fate of millions of people. 300 million people, that is the whole population of India, and we can do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this solution. Thank you.